My name is Brian Dooling and I'm an attorney here at MillerKing in Alton, Illinois. This video is going to be about estate planning today. To start off, a will is a device for estate planning. There's several devices of estate planning that assist an individual client. These other estate planning vehicles, as we call them, are irrevocable trusts, revocable trusts, special needs trusts, and each one of these different plans really are on the individual need of each client that we see. Generally speaking, an estate plan assists a client in making sure that their property passes in the manner that they want it to after they pass away. For example, if someone wants to do a last will and testament, they can direct who will receive their property after they pass away. Generally speaking, wills are really the most common form of estate plan, followed by revocable trusts. And they both are based, again, upon the individual needs of the client. Some important factors that differentiate between which estate plan a client should go with has to do with their age, their health, their family situation. Many cases, they're different assets, because there's always different ways that we can shape an estate plan based on whether or not a client wants a trust or a last will and testament, and we can assist them in those factors. And there's always a tax implications involved in the passing of property after someone dies. So it's our goal here at MillerKing to fully involve all aspects of an individual's life, including their tax advisors, their accountants, and their investment advisors as well, to make sure that we're ensuring that our clients receive the type of estate plan that they truly need. Generally speaking, estate plans can vary widely in costs. Many times a simple will be the somewhat cheapest avenue towards your estate plan. When you start getting into revocable, irrevocable trusts, special needs trusts, your estate plan tends to go up in cost because those are much more detailed documents, and they have a very specific aspect of how your assets need to be transferred into the trust versus a last will and testament, wherein we tend to assist our clients in how they can structure their assets in order to avoid the inevitability of probate. Well, it kind of depends upon the situation and what the initial estate plan is. Many times a simple estate plan, a simple last will and testament, will withstand the test of time and will not need a lot of updates. But as is in every aspect of life, people's lives change constantly. There's always deaths in the family. There's always different changes in someone's health. Whether you need to amend an estate plan later really depends upon the different factors of life, and it's really an individual-based area of law where it's hard to say how many changes we'll have to need, but usually those changes are made through amendments and codicils to will. So it's actually very easy to amend an estate plan after there are changes within one's life. Well, generally speaking, whenever an individual dies without a last will and testament or a trust, their property will pass via intestate succession in the state of Illinois. And what intestate succession means is that the Probate Act of Illinois has a statutorily codified manner in which property passes, being if you pass away with a spouse and children, for instance, your spouse and your children will share equally in your estate. That's why it's always better to have a last will and testament, because you ensure that your property passes the way that you want it to when you pass away. Generally speaking, whenever someone calls about estate planning, we'll set them up with an initial consultation. We do not charge for our initial consultations. And at that point, we generally like to kind of get a feel for the client's family, their assets, their different needs and wants for after they pass away. And that generally helps us determine what's the best estate vehicle to pass their property after they pass away. And the easiest way to contact us is to either visit the MillerKing website, which is just millerkinglaw.com, or you can go on our Facebook, or we also have a phone number, which is 618-462-8405.